If you're currently a TVIB-certified surveyor with the Annual Survey Endorsement and want to add DD-ISE to your credential, keep watching. Hi, I'm Lauren from TVIB, and today I'll be walking you through the process. All of the details we will talk about can be found in the TVIB Dry Dock and Internal Structural Examination Surveyor Certification Program document. This document can be found inside the portal and should answer all of your questions about what you need to do and when. It also contains the field assessment log, which we will cover in a minute. The TVIB process applies to any current TVIB certified surveyor holding the annual survey endorsement. Each surveyor will need to attend the class, submit a request form, and complete a field assessment. This flowchart is one of the resource documents we have created. It applies to all surveyors, internal and external. It clearly defines the steps through the process. Note anything a surveyor applicant will need to do is represented in gold, and anything TVIB staff needs to do is represented in navy. Let's walk through the steps. We start with attending the DD-ISE certification class. Because we only hold class a few times a year, it's okay to continue down the flowchart path to the next steps and then attend class when it's available. External surveyors can perform DD-ISE for any company, whereas internal surveyors can only perform dry dock and ISE for their employer. If you are an employee of a vessel owner or operator and want to maintain your ability to perform DD-ISEs for any company, not just your employer, you will need the external surveyor credential. Because TVIB certified surveyors have already completed a membership application and submitted the required documentation, we don't ask you to complete it again when adding the DD-ISE endorsement. We do, however, ask that you complete this annual surveyor request for DD-ISE endorsement form, which can be found on the portal. We use this document to confirm a surveyor's intent to add the second endorsement and awareness of the field assessment requirement. The request for DD-ISE endorsement addresses your path through moving through the field assessment. Everything above the dashed line, both attending class and submitting the request, should happen before you move into the field assessment. What is a field assessment and why do we need it? Our DD-ISE class teaches the concepts needed for the credential, but the field assessment gives each surveyor a chance to demonstrate their abilities in a real-life setting working with a TVIB designated examiner, or DE. Designated examiners are TVIB certified surveyors with demonstrated experience in evaluating, instructing, and observing others in the performance task criteria. The list of DEs can be found on the TVIB website as a filter on the Certified Surveyor member page. The field assessment covers all elements of a 4-credit DD-ISE and ensures all surveyors are comfortable not only assessing the condition of a vessel's rudders, tail shafts, and wheels, but also evaluating hull condition, internal structures, applying NAVIC 768 and the ABS rules where applicable, and writing the survey report that will be submitted to the Coast Guard. There are some cases, though, where TVIB may grant a waiver based on an individual's work history. This is not an exclusive list, but is what is outlined in the DD-ISE certification program and is the starting point to help staff review a waiver request. If you hold a credential in one of these categories, we will need a copy for our records. Moving back to our flowchart, let's review the field assessment steps, starting with the left side. Assuming the surveyor did not request a waiver, or TVIB did not approve the waiver, the surveyor applicant is responsible for arranging a shipyard visit with a DE. The field assessment can happen anytime a vessel is on dry dock, regardless of the reason the vessel is there. The surveyor applicant will also be responsible for bearing any associated cost for the DE's time and travel. The surveyor will use the field assessment log found inside the DD-ISE certification program document to show their knowledge of each task. The log generally follows the DD-ISE checklist. The DE signs off on each task or section of tasks when satisfied with the applicant's demonstration of skill. It may take more than one visit to a vessel and more than one DE to complete the field assessment log. More specific details can be found inside the program document. Once complete, the surveyor will send the log to TVIB staff to review and issue the DDISE credential to the surveyor. Looking at the other path, if a surveyor had applied for and received approval of the waiver, TVIB will simply move to issue the DDISE credential to the surveyor. So, to summarize, an existing annual surveyor needs to do 3 things before TVIB can add the endorsement to perform 4-credit dry dock and ISEs. Attend the dry dock ISE certification course, complete and submit the annual surveyor request for DDISE endorsement, and demonstrate that you have completed the field assessment by submitting the completed log to staff or receive a waiver of the field assessment. Once you have completed these items, TVIB will add your endorsement and update the website along with the Coast Guard approved surveyor list. I hope this presentation has helped to clarify the path to follow when adding the DDISE endorsement to your credential. If you have any questions, please email us at info@thetvib.org or call us at 832-323-3992. Thanks for watching.